ground side. Morton, you sure these armor upgrades will protect us from the Seeker swarms?
Certainty impossible, but in limited numbers should confuse detection. Make us invisible to swarms, in theory.
In theory, that sounds promising.
Experimental technology. Only test is contact with Seeker swarms. Look forward to seeing if you survive.
Okay, Morgan. Whatever you say. Back shot!
Can't get a lock.
And stay down.
Commander, we're getting all interference. We can't maintain this field.
The collectors are disrupting communications.
We're on our own now.
Heavy weapons.
Should have run. Now you're fried!
Those things look like the husks the Geth used on Eden Prime.
I thought the Geth got that technology from Sovereign.
Then your elusive man was right. Collectors must work for the Reapers.
Yeah. No, not.
Sort of looks human. This one of the colonists?
No. The Geth impaled their victims on giant spikes to turn them into husks. But we haven't seen any. The collectors must have already had the husks. They want the colonists alive for something else.
The collectors must be experimenting on the colonists. What are they up to?
Maybe it's better not to know the details.
Guess we'll find out when we stop them.
These aren't the same creatures I fought on Eden Prime. They're more advanced.
They still die when you shoot them.
This colony is under attack, remember?
Yeah. Your people... gone.
All these empty buildings. It's unsettling.
What less to worry about?
What's the worry about? Security. Security. I'm gonna go with that.
Looks like some type of stasis field. Leaves victims helpless, but fully aware.
They've been like this a long time. Get out here. Now.
You're human. What are you doing out
I
here?
cleared a path. You're lucky you're not in the hold of a collector
Those
ship
things
right
are collectors? I thought they were just made up, you know, propaganda. No, they got Lilith. I saw her go down. Sten, too. They got damn near everybody.
I need to know what I'm up against. Tell
They
me
lost
everything.
our Look, damn it, it's the Alliance's fault. They stationed that Chief
Tell me more
Williams.
about this Alliance rep.
Didn't mean nothing to me, though.
Any idea what she was
I
doing?
got the feeling she was... So the Alliance gave us a giant... I left Council space to get away from the Alliance. Nothing good ever comes from getting mixed up with
The
them.
Alliance doesn't care about
Damn
the
straight, that's what I tried. The Alliance didn't send someone out here because they want to help us. They were after something.
Why do you think this is the
I
Alliance?
left Council space
The
to get
collectors
away.
are targeting remote colonies. The Alliance is
I don't
trying to
need
help.
their help. That rep said she was just here to get the towers online, but
Tell me
Mom-
more about this
Didn't mean
Alliance.
nothing to me, though.
Any idea what she was doing?
I got the feeling she was here for something else. Spying.
me about the colony
A
defense
gift from... Had to build a mass... So the Alliance gave us a giant gun that couldn't shoot
If you have defenses,
You'd
we
need to
can use them.
calibrate the target.
One of us should be able to figure it out. We just
Head
need
for the main transmitter on the other side of the colony. Pretty hard to miss. The
It's probably
target-
just better if you stay
Yeah,
out of the way.
I'll let you out, but I'm locking the door behind. Good luck. I'm not leaving this bunker until those aliens are gone.
Shipping.
Hostile!
Can't target them. Assume control of this hole.
Slow him down.
Will not stop me.
One less to worry about.
Bravo.
This should slow him down.
I'll take it.
How come we don't see more frozen people around?
Probably loaded onto the collector ship by now. We should hurry.
Right.
Normandy, do you copy?
Joker here. Signal's weak, Commander.
Time
but we
to
got-
show these things we give as good as we get. Edie,
Errors
bring
in
to
the
the
calibration software. I recommend a
Collectors will try to stop it. Good.
Got any
Just
other
one.
helpful tips?
Enemy
Firing a high impact shot.
Assuming control.
To the left.
Collect something.
You cannot resist.
Safes and attempting emergency power up. Please hold the defense tower.
Fissure punch through their armor. It's stable.
Yes, bitch.
There will be more. There's always more.
Sequential power up initiated. Guardian anti-ship batteries at 40%.
More coming. Guess what? Got their attention. Leave the dead where they fall. You will no pain, Shepard.
Anti-ship batteries at 60%. Begin targeting protocols to Normandy systems.
Damn.
Continue to protect the tower.
Okay.
Get. Ready. Gotta be more soon.
Edie, we need that system online.
A new one. Whatever it is, don't get too close. My attack was in effect!
Test is in effect.
Guardian anti-ship batteries at 100%. I have control.
Why are you so fucking killed?
My attack was in effect!
Firing anti-ship batteries at collector vessel.
This is on now. My attack was ineffective! They're pulling out!
Different routes?
No! Don't let him get away!
That ship is huge. Exactly how are we supposed to catch it?
Half the colony's in there. They took Egan and Sam and Lilith. Do something.
I did my best. You just hid in your damn bunker.
Show respect. If it wasn't for Shepard, you'd all be on that ship.
Shepard. Wait. I know that name. Sure, I remember you. You're some type of big alliance here.
Commander Shepard, Captain of the Normandy, the first human Spectre, savior of the Citadel. You're in the presence of a god, Delan, back from the dead.
All the good people we lost and you get left behind. Figures.
That's how
Screw this.
how
I'm
we
done
really
with
feel
you
about it,
alliance
actually.
types.
I thought you were dead, Commander. We all did.
It's been too long, Ash. How have you been?
That's it? You show up after 2 years and act like nothing's happened? I would have followed you anywhere, Commander. I thought you were gone. You were more than our commander. Why didn't you try to contact me? Why didn't you let me know you were alive?
I was out for 2 years. You've moved on with your career and your life. Why reopen old wounds?
I moved on. But here you are, pulling me back in. And now we've got reports about you and Cerberus.
Reports? You mean you already knew?
Alliance intel said Cerberus could be behind our missing colonies. We got a tip that this one could be the next to get hit. I went to Anderson, but he wouldn't talk. But there were rumors that you weren't dead. Worse, that you were working for the enemy.
Cerberus and I want the same thing, to save our colonies.
Do you really believe that? Or is that just what Cerberus wants you to think? I wanted to believe that you were alive. You've turned your back on everything we stood for.
Ash, you know me. You know I'd only do this for the right reason. You saw it yourself. The Collectors are targeting
I'd
human
like to believe you, Shepard, but I don't trust Cerberus. And it worries me that you do. What did they do to you? What if they're behind it? What if they're the ones working with the Collectors?
Damn it, Williams. You're so focused on Cerberus that you're ignoring the real threat.
I can see you won't listen to reason.
You show up after 2 years and tell me you're working with Cerberus. Sounds like you left reason behind a long time ago. Doesn't matter. I still know where my loyalties lie. I'm an Alliance soldier. It's in my blood. I'm reporting back to the Citadel. I'll let them decide if they believe your story.
Chance. Nah.
So long, Ash.
So long, Commander. Good luck.
Jeez.
Joker, send the shuttle to pick us up. I've had enough of this colony.
Shepard, good work on Horizon. Hopefully the Collectors will think twice before attacking another colony.
Yeah.
It was good to finally go toe-to-toe with the enemy.
Now you've got a taste for it. I'll be sure to find a way to keep you sated. The Collectors will be more careful now, but I think we can find another way to lure them in.
Ash said the Alliance got a tip about me and Cerberus. Was that?
I may have let it slip that you were alive.
You risked the lives of my friend, my crew, and that entire colony? Just to lure the Collectors?
Calculated risk. I told you I wouldn't sit and wait while the Reapers and... Besides, they would have hit another colony eventually, and without a way to predict which one, they would have abducted everyone.
We chased them off once. Find a target, and I'll hit it.
Our target is set, but we can't reach it yet. It's their home world. I'm devoting all resources to finding a way through the Omega-4 relay. We have to hit them where they live. Your team will need to be strong, as will their resolve. There's no looking back. The same goes for you. Can I assume you've put your past relationships behind you?
None of your damn business.
If it affects the mission, better you should leave it Shepard, once you find a way through the Omega-4 relay to the Collector homeworld, there's no guarantee you... To have any hope of surviving, you and your entire team must be fully committed to
Thanks for the pep talk, but we'll be fine.
I've forwarded 3 more and be careful, Shepard.
I guess we're really gonna do it. Hit the Omega-4 relay. Looking forward to the action. After seeing what those bastards did on Horizon, though, makes you think.
I need you sharp and focused if we're gonna get this
That's
done.
what I meant, Commander. I don't want any just gonna go take care of a little unfinished business. I imagine everyone else is, too. Getting some...
A suicide mission. Oh, sure.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't
If it affects my crew, it's my business.
Sir, I don't want to distract from our mission. Well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last... Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
I'd think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus?
I doubt the and whoever sent this my way covered their tracks.
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am. And as far as I know, he's still...
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was
Privately
doing.
held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the
I
coordinates.
appreciate that, Commander. I don't expect more than dusty old bones, but it'll be good to look.
Loading. Loading.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Some other time. About to test new bioweapon. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
I saw the reports on Horizon, Commander. What you did was amazing. The report mentioned that Ashley Williams was there. How did that go?
It was good to see
Do
you.
you have strong feelings for her?
Would it bother you if I did, Kelly?
No, I'm just making sure my commander isn't going bonkers. It's not like I'm trying to... Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything
you
I
have
should know?
unread Operative Lawson would like to see you at her station on the... Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment
I
to
always
talk?
have time. Okay. Commander, you've...
Incoming message from Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ. Commander Shepard, I need to discuss this.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Commander, thank you. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian Spay. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found out.
So why call me?
Just this morning, I need you to infiltrate the prison.
What is Dr.
I
Kenson?
heard she was...
What else can you
she
tell me?
and I go back...
I thought the
I've
Alliance...
known her a long time.
I have a hell of a
This is
squad.
serious, Commander.
The Batarians won't take
You
kindly.
keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
I'll make this a
The
priority.
prison is hidden under... Once she's secure...
Got it.
Hackett out.
No. Oh.
I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
Miranda, you're one of my crew.
You
Tell me
remember
what's
what I told you? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection. I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
Yeah.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Weren't you originally stationed on Horizon?
Yes. If I hadn't joined Cerberus, I'd be abducted by the Collectors right now.
Wow, you really dodged a bullet.
Yeah, I couldn't take that. They creeped the hell out of me.
Shepard, need me?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of
Talk to you later,
I'll be
Garrus.
here if you need me.
You know me, Garrus. Goodbye.
There you are. One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way. I have to say, that Jacob... he seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania. Joker and Edie are like an old married couple. I keep expecting to walk in on them bickering about the temperature in the cockpit. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. Don't laugh, I like those books. Romance novels, crime novels, the classics. There's something about the feel of actual paper in your hands, their musty smell. It's relaxing. Keiji used to find books for me while on the job. Some of these are more valuable than the objects he was hired to steal. The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose. It wasn't until I met Keiji that I realized how silly it was. He had a way of making you realize when you were just being sentimental.
Oh, yeah. Statue.
I stole that on a dare, believe it or not. There was a big museum show coming to Ilium. Artifacts from Earth going on tour. Very high security. Keiji dared me to steal this. So I broke in, hacked the security, put a few guards to sleep, and replaced the piece with a worthless duplicate. They never knew the difference. My first museum job. Nowhere near the last. That's my favorite piece. Painted for me by a child prodigy from Elysium. She was the cutest thing. She was kidnapped by slavers who hoped to sell her on Omega. I wasn't about to let that happen. I set up an idea as a buyer's rep to get a special tour of the slaver's vessel. Once aboard, I freed the girl and smuggled her off the ship. She painted that for me on the way home. I'll never forget how it felt to watch her work. What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the Collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
Hey.
Tell me something I don't know about you.
Nothing to tell. Why?
I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends, but whatever. Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring. You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before.
You're a hard person to like.
Really? I had no idea. What other amazing insights do you have that I'm too stupid to see?
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
You work pretty hard at not letting people get close.
I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks.
You're tough, but you can't have survived alone all these years.
When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Minara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right.
They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading, and I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that.
They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you.
I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I'll bite. What's with the tattoos?
Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not?
I have to go, but we should do this again.
Wait. My turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? Are you eyeing me up? Because if this is just about sex, maybe you should just fucking say so.
I'd be lying if I said no. You're different.
Figured. People always want something. Well, what? Right now, then?
All right, Jack. I like how you move.
I bet you do. Come here. Hey.
Tell me about you, Jack.
Shepard, we talked enough. You're just pissing around. No hard feelings, but I don't want to play.
I should go.
Whatever. I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine ass.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure you're
The
acclimatized.
hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Granth would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships, anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this, picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info was floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Salarians, Sasari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
Something must move you. You're as genetically Krogan as you can get.
I see suffering, the dead, and I think weak. I'm supposed to be strong. My guts were grown from thousands more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okeer started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
You are the perfect Krogan. Can you live up to that? Or will this crap drag you down?
I was built to be the strongest, but maybe weak moments inspire. That seems strange. I need to think, but I am still strong. Say the word and your enemies die. Shepard.
That's all for now.
Shepard.
I can there.
no message. How may I help?
Is there
you
anything
have
I should
anything else, Commander?
That'll be
It's
all.
always nice chatting with you.
I've got an appointment with Shaira in 3 months. Can't wait.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it. It's not like that at all. She's... You won't understand unless you meet her.
Hey, Commander. It's, pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh? I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Ash. Operations Chief Williams, wasn't it?
Another reminder of how I lost more than 2 years. I don't need this garbage.
Right. Understood, Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Quiet enough. What the...
Trouble?
No, it's nothing. Son of a... Very funny, Edie. Real original. Stop it.
You did insist on manual control, Mr. Moreau.
I assume everything is
Good
going
for now.
well.
Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones... Grunt is... not a stabilizing element, Commander. Well, it seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Yes, Shepard.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Gosh, she looks fucking... Look straight!
Launching probe.
It's Tali. Time. Yeah, sure. Let me. No, we're just recruiting Tali. Yeah. Hey, Garrus. Yeah.
Shepard, our data indicates that Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable Geth activity and an environmental hazard. Solar output has overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
I'm having serious issues with my shields.
So we'll fight from the shade, but no hiding.
I wish I fight in the shade.
time. Anyone who gets this, find Talizora. She and that data are all that matters. Kill us alive.
Kill us.
Incoming dropship. Hostile! Ha! We should find an alternate path. We're roasting out here.
This might be useful.
Right on your ass.
One, this is Squad Leader Kelringer. Do you copy? The Geth sent a dropship towards Uptown. Talizora's secure, but we need backup. We're bunkered up here. Can you send support? Op 1, this is Squad Leader Kelringer. Come in. Over.
Kelringer.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into Channel 617 Theta. We were on a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us. They've got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science. Down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
Patrol ships found us. Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending?
Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few.
Direct sunlight fries our shields. Down at base camp across the valley. I left Talizora at a secure shelter, then doubled back to hold the choke. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority. If you can extract her, we'll keep them off you.
You've got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Talizora. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
I'm gonna give my life for the migrant fleet. All the difference in I'm no tech expert, Shepard. I'm a Marine. They tell me to shoot to protect Tali and the data. You get them out safe, I've done my job.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
Awful.
Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
How does he space on the side?
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the quarry commander mentioned.
Put it on my radar.
Here.
Quarian said there's charges out here. We can blow through this.
Didn't sit through that. Come on. Even fucking
Hostiles!
Yes!
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble, but got zero.
Enemies! I don't think we have enough. There must be more demo charges around here. And stay there.
Here.
Taking too much fire. If we head to the left, we can flank them. Scratch one.
Next to impossible to get accurate solar results. The radiation keeps burning out our equipment. This sun shouldn't be like this. It was stable a few hundred years ago. Stars don't die that quickly.
Oh, look. Head up. Right, buddy.
Send it to the sky. We might want to move. Right.
Understood.
Right.
I'm on it.
Well, today.
Quarian architecture. There's two words you don't expect to hear together.
Why do we care? Anyone choosing to come here should be on their own.
Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space, walls of stone. It Hello? Is anyone there?
Tally, it's Shepard. I'm sorry. Everyone here is dead. Any survivors must have fallen back.
We knew this mission was high risk. Damn it. And what are you doing here, Shepard? We're in the middle of Geth space.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Carl Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field. I got the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
What's this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out
Rieger
there?
had a team of Marines At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth and the console is damaged. Can you get it open on your...
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
They've seen us.
Machine cowards! The drones can hide!
Popped out. Where's this?
Can't get a lock.
Worth one's worthless.
What the fuck just disappeared?
Colossus! Get down!
This is why I follow you, Shepard. Big things.
Heads up!
Over here! Get to cover! Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Tally's inside over there. Geth killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Are you sure she's still
The
alive?
observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rounds. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat SEALs clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there, but none of my men made it past the Geth. The middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Any ideas on how to deal with
Standard protocol with Arbiter-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with... But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just... So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting us close.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one! I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life
Wasn't
away.
asking your permission. My job is to keep Tali safe.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team. Stand down!
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Keep us alive.
Look out!
You guys, get your
Affirmative. Got it.
Not even on God.
They should punch through there.
Garrett, fuck. Get your ass up. No, get your asses to cover.
Moving.
It's hard.
Go.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more Geth from getting inside. There, that should do it. Just let me finish this download. Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haestrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
Any idea what's destabilizing
If
this?
I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when stars blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haestrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Rieger, you made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. keep her safe.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Tali'Zorah. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
I assumed that you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Tali'Zorah the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to EDI, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. I had a wonderful chat with your friend Tali. She's not what I expected from her psych report. I like her.
Tali's a good friend. We've been through a lot
My
together.
female intuition says she wants to be more than just good friends.
I always felt there might have been some chemistry there.
There is. It's in her body language. How she turns to you when you enter the room. How she watches your every move. Quarians are so fascinating to me, but they also make me a little sad.
Why do they make you sad?
Their environment suits are so beautiful, but with their immune systems, they're trapped inside. I wonder what they look like under those helmets, or what their skin feels like under those suits.
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything
You
I
have
should know?
Jack would like to see you down in her hidey hole. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
It's great to see Tali on board, Commander, just like old times. It is her, right? I mean, because with the mask, it's... Ah, never mind.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the move.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
So, Kenneth, did you know we've got a crazy woman squatting down in the subdeck?
What? If she touches anything, I'll kill her.
Oh, and the only thing she wears from her waist up is tattoos.
Oh, maybe I should go down and welcome her aboard.
And she's a murderer, has biotic powers that could crush you with a blink. Hates everyone in Cerberus.
Damn it, girl. Stop toying with me.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
We didn't really have time to chat while taking out Geth on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full... Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing... They also handle major criminal charges. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them. It doesn't seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I caught some tension back on Freedom's Progress, and again when you first came aboard. What happened between Cerberus and the Quarry?
They attacked one of... It seems they were attempting to kill or control a young human biotic who was on the fleet. I don't really know the details. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
Does it look like they're pulling the strings, Tali? I'm not working for them. They're
So
working for
you
me.
ordered the listening devices and tracking beacons that are all... I know you need resources to fight the Collectors, but be careful. I do know that Cerberus made an enemy of the Quarian people.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know. For now, I should get back to work. Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a Collector?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can The Collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time.
Thank you, Tali.
Shepard, what
Can you do anything to give the
My
Normandy
shield fortification will help, but I don't think there is much more I can...
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jump. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
How's the Normandy running?
These new shield upgrades should slow down even the Collectors. It makes the engine a little trickier to fine-tune, but it's worth it for a better chance of surviving a Collector attack.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Jacked up, yeah.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them.
Okay, weirdo.
You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me in. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me.
What did they hope to gain by torturing a little
It
girl?
was something about pain breaking down mental barriers and how it might clear the way for... I'm sure there was a payoff due at some point,
God,
but I wasn't
some
gonna see it.
martyrs.
I was wired up in a cell.
They tortured you just to see if they could make a strong
Wasn't in a
biotic.
position to ask, Shepard. All I know is a little girl crying in a cell, begging for the pain to stop.
You love the power they
They
gave
never
you.
gave me a choice.
How did you get out of there?
There was some kind of emergency, and I made a break for it. The other kids came out of their cells and attacked me. I just killed everything in my way and ran. Guess my biotics had developed fast. I managed to get a shuttle off the ground. Drifted until a freighter picked me up. The crew used me, then sold me. That's my uplifting escape story.
There were other children in the
I
base?
didn't know much about them. I was kept separate. They hated me. When I broke out, I had to fight through them all. I showed them, but there's a loose end I need to deal with.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was
I was a
running the
kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how... They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
I'm gonna talk to the elusive man, and he'd better have some answers.
He'll just deny everything. That's not what I'm after anyway. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
Attacking our allies is gonna derail our mission. Not a smart move.
The files say it was shut down after my escape. It's been abandoned for years. They going to care if I blow up a garbage dump?
Nope.
You've lived with this your whole life. Why do
Like
this
I
now?
said, I found the coordinates in your files. You can't expect me to just sit on information like that.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Alright. Oh.
Shepard.
Just checking in, making sure.
I was just sitting here thinking. The picture, I'm finally starting to... There's a tank imprint. The battle at Canrum. A dead Turian, stripped. You don't see them out of their armor much. A Krogan boot on his head, and a claw hammer. It's under the brow plate, pulling it back, right? Eyes have gone black, and you see tension in the muscle. You can feel it ready to snap. I get it.
Canrum isn't ringing a bell.
Death of Shiagar, female warlord. Turians killed her, so they were hunted down and made examples. Even if it was the last push before the rebellions ended.
Maybe I had to be there, but...
There's no joke. It's just great. It's a Turian, and he's being torn apart for what they did. I felt nothing before, but now I get it. It was a good fight. The enemy was destroyed to punish them all, and I get it. I hate Turians. I thought you'd be glad.
Don't start anything with Garrus. I won't have trouble on my ship.
I don't hate Garrus. I hate the Turians. Garrus is just one Turian, and he's your clan. No point in ripping his face off unless he turns on. It's hate, but it's mine. Okeer was blind, and he tried to make me the same. But I'm starting to feel what they did. Anyway, I'm still figuring where I fit, but it made me laugh.
Fucking care.
Nothing else really on my mind, Shepard.
That's the right-hand man. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go snitch. Snitch right now.
The commander's put together an impressive team. I've never worked with so many aliens before.
They're a small army.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
How may I help?
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way.
I've been through we survived the Battle of the Citadel and I've lived a full life. No regrets.
I'll see you
Commander.
later,
Okay. Doctor.
So the collectors did take New Canton.
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Thank God Shepard's in command.
New Canton.
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
I was just thinking about you. You might want to dial down Jack's biotic implants before you hook up with her again. I doubt Cerberus could afford to build another Normandy. Edie has a wicked sense of humor. Or I should say, a really funny lack of one. Sometimes she seems like a person. But when it comes down to it, I can't get past her being a computer. This one security guy keeps staring at me. I think his name is Bert. I'm used to being watched by security, but they're usually staring at my eyes or watching my hands. I might have to start cloaking through the CIC from now on. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. That painting has a special place in my heart. An art collector hired me to steal it. When I got there, the painting was gone. On the way out, I saw it being hauled off by another thief. I chased him down, tackled him, and took the painting. That's how KG and I met. We never did turn it into our employers. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about. The Red Rose. That used to be my calling card when I first started out. In place of whatever I took, I left a single red rose.
I'm leaving.
How may I help you?
Is there anything I should...
Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Wrap this up.
Really, Commander?
Yes.
Probing Uranus. Probe launched. Probe away.
Okay, I think when it's done.